And when arriving to the Edwardian House, we have private parking in our driveway, just located through the black gate here into our driveway. If you need additional spaces, there are free parking spaces out on the street. Please be sure to check the local signage from where you park. To enter the property, we have our number 10 and our entrance just here. Just with the handle just here, you can enter. To access the driveway, over a black gate, you want to make sure that this arm is lifted up. If it's down, just lift it up please, and then take the switch and pull this gate open. Please be sure when arriving and departing to secure the gate. Just in the hole, just here, and with the latch please. This will allow you access onto the driveway, and there's plenty of space for 3 of your cars. Please be sure just to check the height of your vehicle, that it fits underneath the carport. Back gate into our garden. To secure the gate, just lift here and unlatch, then close the gate behind you please by pulling here and ensuring it's secured just here. And then you can put the latch down here as well. The front door is located just here. There's a single step to access, and the key safe is just located here to the right hand side. To open the safe, just pull down the black cover, and then the middle button just here, just pull this down, which resets the code, and enter the code that we provided. And then once you've entered the code, take the dial, turn this to the right, clockwise, to open the safe, and then retrieve the keys. Then close the safe, and then turn the dial to the left, anti-clockwise, which secures the safe, and then put the black cover back up please. You then want to take this key just here into the lock and turn to the right clockwise to open the door. When inside, to secure the door, just simply lift up the handle and then turn the dial to the right clockwise to lock. We have a secondary door to enter the property. You want to take this silver key into the lock just here and turn to the left anti-clockwise, which unlocks the door. And welcome to the Edwardian House. The light switch is just here. The left hand switch controls the hall light. It's the main house. And the switch on the right hand side, please leave this on. This controls the porch light, which is on a sensor and will come on when the light goes down. To lock the door from the inside, just take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise, which locks the door. Moving now into our lovely living space. Got comfortable seating for all your guests. We have lovely shutters, which just pull open and closed for privacy. The house is located next to a busy street, however with the double glazing it does reduce the noise considerably. We have a lovely wood burning fire for you to enjoy during your stay, and when you arrive we'll provide you with some logs and kindling and some fire lighters. To use the fireplace, just take the handle here and lift up to the left hand side, which allows it to open. You then want to build your fire with your kindling and your logs, and then set it alight. To close the door, pull the handle back down. For the draw for the fire, this position to the far left is in the closed position, which will reduce the flames. To increase the flames, you want to take the dial here and pull to the far right. You can see it opens the gap here and it increases the airflow, and it will increase the flames. Just above we have our smart television. To use the television, you want to take the remote here. This is for the TV, and press the on button on the top left hand side. It is a smart TV, so you can use the cursors and you can sign into any of your desired apps. Just please make sure to sign out on departure, please. We also have included our Sky package, so if you take the Sky remote, press the on button on the top left hand side. You then want to take the TV remote once again, and you want to press the source button on the top right hand side. You want to go to HDMI 2 and press the middle button. Once Sky TV loads up, you want to take the remote and you can scroll down to TV Guide, and you can press the middle button to select in here. You can then select into all channels, and then you can use the cursor, scroll down to find something you'd like to watch, and then press the middle button. Initially on the bottom right hand side, it'll show as a small screen, and then if you press it once more, it loads to a large screen. Then to go back to the main menu, you can press the back button just here, or you can press the home button just here. If you scroll down to apps and inputs and find Netflix, it's also included, so if you press the middle button, you can start enjoying your favourite TV series and movies. And once it loads up, you can start enjoying your favourite movies and series. To go back to the main menu, you can press the home button just here, and when you're finished, you can press the off button on the top left hand side. And then to turn the television off, take the TV remote and likewise press the off button on the top left hand side. For the lights, so floor press just here. For the lamp, for the radiator controls throughout the house, they're all controlled in the same way. You can see the thermostat dial just here. It's currently set to maximum temperature on this icon, and if you turn around to this icon shown here, this is for the lowest temperature. Turns it off. Please feel free to turn, adjust and make yourself comfortable. And for the main lights for the living room, just controlled here. On the ground floor, we have one bedroom with a lovely king size bed. Once again, double glazing throughout the house, and for privacy we have our shutters which just pull down. To keep your belongings organised, we've got some hanging space and a chest of drawers. The lamp controls just here to turn the lamp off, and the main lights for the bedroom just here. For our thermostat, to use this, you want to just turn the dial to the right hand side. It shows the actual temperature just here and your target temperature on the left hand side. Turning the dial increases your temperature, turning clockwise, and to reduce the temperature, just turn anti-clockwise to reduce. And when departing, if you can please turn the thermostat to 18 degrees, it'd be much appreciated, thank you. Moving now into our dining area, with a lovely space for up to 10 guests to enjoy meals all together. lovely views out into the garden. In the cupboard just here we have our trip switches, and just for reference, this is the location for our boiler. The boiler is well serviced, so please don't make any adjustments to the boiler, it's just for reference as to where this is located. If required, our trip switches are just located just here. Just pull down the cover and all the switches currently are in the correct position. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it back upright to turn it back on. If the problem persists, please let us know and we're happy to help. For the windows throughout the house, they're all controlled in the same way. Push the button inwards and lift the handle up, and then just push the window out. And to close, just pull behind and put the handle back down. The lights just here for the dining room. Moving it now into our lovely kitchen. A breakfast bar area for you to enjoy a coffee in the morning, and we provide you with a Nespresso machine. To use this, you want to lift up the lid here and put the pod in the direction shown just here, then gently but firmly pull back down. For a large cup, press the button on the right, and a small cup, the button on the left. To fill the water reservoir, you want to take the tank in the back, lift it towards the wall just slightly, and lift straight up. You then want to fill it with water and then return to the back of the machine, and then pull this towards the machine just very slightly till you hear a click. When you arrive, we'll provide you a welcome basket with some amenities to start your stay. For our extractor fan, the lights are controlled just here to turn the lights on. Then to turn the fan on, you want to press the button just here. To increase the power, you can press the plus button up to maximum power, and the minus button to reduce. Then the off button just here to turn on and off. And likewise for the lights. Just below we have our gas hob. All the buttons are indicated for the correct position. Once you find one that you like to use, say the back middle one, just here, you want to press this inwards and turn to the left anti-clockwise, which starts the flame. By turning the dial just here left anti-clockwise, it reduces the flames. And turning the switch to the right clockwise increases the flames to maximum. And when finished, if we can please ask you to make sure it's pointing upwards to turn off. For the oven controls, we have our grill just controlled just here. Just turn the dial to your desired temperature, which activates this section here. And to turn off, turn to the top. This dial just here is for our main oven, just located here. And turning to, again, any of your desired temperature turns the fan oven on. Then have a smaller oven just here for you. Just above we have our kettle. To use this, you have the switch on the right hand side, which turns the kettle on, and to cancel, just gently lift up. For our toaster, the section on the right hand side can't be used until the left hand side has been used. So if you push this down, it activates the left hand side. If you have 4 slices, use the right hand switch. Second, please. To cancel, press the button just here, which cancels the cycle. For the dial just here, you can turn to your desired setting. Turning to the larger the numbers increases the time duration. Turning to the smaller the numbers decreases the time duration. For the kitchen sink, we have our hot tap on the left hand side. Just pull this down to activate. And for the cold tap, it's just on the right hand side, and likewise just pull down to activate. Throughout the house, we provide you lovely sea kelp hand soap. And just underneath the sink, we have our fire extinguisher and our first aid kit. Just to the right, we have our dishwasher. To turn this on, just press the button just here, which turns the lights on. You can then put your tablet in the section just here and just push closed. Then to open, just gently push the button. And when you're ready, just push closed and the cycle starts. To turn this off, just click and hold the button just here and the lights will go off. Just to the right hand side, we have our fridge on top, and when you arrive, we'll provide you milk to get your stay started. And just underneath, we have our freezer. Moving through into our utility space. The lights are controlled just here. And we have our washing machine. To use the washing machine, pull the drawer open. You have your main detergent in this section and your fabric softener in the middle. Then just push closed. You can turn to any of your desired settings and the lights illuminate. And when you're ready to start, press the button just here. And when you're finished, please put it to off. To open, you want to pull the latch just towards you slightly and just pull the door open towards you. Then push closed. We also provide a clothes drying rack. There's also a secondary fridge freezer. We also have an iron and an ironing board. And the lights just here. And the lights for the kitchen just here. If you have little ones joining you in the hall cupboard, we also provide a high chair. This is also where we keep our Hoover. Just in this door here, we have our downstairs toilet. There's no bathroom with shower on the ground floor. They're all located on the first floor. Once again, we provide our lovely sea kelp hand soap. And the lights just controlled here on the pull cord. To enter the back garden, you want to just turn to the right clockwise, which opens the back door. And we have a lovely space for you to enjoy during your stay. To lock the door, simply lift up the handle, turn to the left, anti-clockwise, which locks the door, please. We also have light switches just here for the outside light and the hall light just here. Moving upstairs, a stunning stained glass window. Moving into the master bedroom with a lovely king size bed. And we've got ample wardrobe storage for you. And once again, if you have little ones joining you, we also keep our travel cot just here. For privacy, we have our blinds, controlled just by pulling the cord up and down. And we also have our curtains. For the bedside lights, they're both controlled on switches on either side of the bed independently. we've also got our ensuite with a lovely walk-in shower. To use the shower controls, you want to take the handle and turn to the right for hot and just pull towards you to activate, and then for cold turn to the left for cold and likewise pull out to activate. And we also provide you hair and body shampoo from Kelp. The doors just close by pulling shut to open and close. And the light switch on the left hand side here for the ensuite. And the switch on the right for the main light. Moving into our twin bedroom. We have two comfortable single beds for you to use, along with a chest of drawers and some hanging space. And once again, we have our blinds and our curtains. For the bedside lamp, just controlled on the switch, just here. And the main light, just here. Moving once again into one of our king rooms with a comfortable king size bed with wardrobe storage and some hanging space to keep your belongings organised. And we have our view into the garden and just in the distance the Wallace Monument. Moving into the ensuite with our walk-in shower, once again providing our Kelp hair and body shampoo. For the shower controls, the temperature is on the right hand side. Just turn to the lower the numbers to reduce the temperature and the higher the numbers to increase the temperature. Once you get to this section, you have to push the button in to allow it to go to maximum temperature. Just please make sure to make small changes as it does change quickly. And then the dial on the left hand side to turn the shower on. The light for the ensuite and the fan both go off with this switch. The fan goes off after a few minutes after the lights go out. The bedside lamps, both controlled independently on each side of the bed. And the main light for the bedroom just here. Moving into our family bathroom. The light switch is just on this pull card. Just pull to turn on and off. And we have a lovely bath along with walk-in shower for you to use during your stay. Once again providing our Kelp hair and body shampoo. For the shower controls, the middle dial just here, turning to the left increases the temperature and turning to the right decreases the temperature. Just please make sure to make small changes as it does change quickly. The dial just here, turning this on the outside, turns the water on. Once again, the doors just pull closed on both sides to open and close. For the bath controls, turning to the left and lifting up is for hot water, turning to the right and lifting up is for cold water. And finally moving into our last bedroom. Once again, with a lovely king size bed with a chest of drawers and some hanging space to keep your belongings organised. Also have views into the garden, and just on the horizon we have the rolling Ogle Hills. For the lights, controlled on both sides of the bed independently. Just here. And moving into our final ensuite. Once again we've got walk-in shower. The same controls, the temperature on the right hand side. Turning to the lower the numbers decreases the temperature, turning to the higher the numbers increases the temperature. Just adjust to your preference. And the dial on the left hand side turns the water on. And the light switch just here controls the ensuite light, and the fan goes off after a couple of minutes after the lights go out. And the main light switch for the bedroom just here. Just on the landing we have a light switch just here which controls the lights on the top floor. These can also be controlled from downstairs. Just on this switch just here you can control the upstairs lights. And when departing, to exit, just turn the dial to the right clockwise to unlock the door. And if we can please ask you to turn the lights off in the hall, just with the left hand switch just here. And pull the door closed. To lock the door, take the silver key just here into the lock and turn to the right clockwise to lock the door. And if you can please check that this is locked. Then when exiting the main building, you want to pull the door closed, lift up the handle. You then want to take this key just here into the lock and turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door. If you can please check that it's locked, and then hit the key, pop it back into the Keysafe please. Just pull down the black cover, then pull down the middle switch just here which resets the code, and then enter the code that we provided. Once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top, turn this to the right clockwise which opens the safe, and then hang the keys back up inside, and then close the safe please. Then take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise which locks the safe, and please just check that it's locked behind you, and then put the black cover back up. For any general waste during your stay, we have the red bin just here for you to use. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.